Okay, so what have we got? Hit me with the knowledge, Simon.
Wells extended over 640 meters or 2,100 feet straight down beneath the base of the Khafra pyramid. Encircling these shafts are spiral formations, which the researchers interpret as helical staircases, suggesting that they serve as access points to an immense...
I don't remember them saying it was staircases. If anything, they said that the spiral tubes behaved like glass. I do not remember them using the word staircase. Now, given that it's not like I memorized the 4-hour conference, so maybe don't quote me on this, but...
immense underground system. From these wells, the scan revealed 2 massive rectangular enclosures, each approximately 80 meters or 260 feet on each side. Beneath these structures, the radar detected further formations descending another 600 meters or 2,000 feet, bringing the total depth of the complex to over 1,200 meters or 4,000 feet. This depth is roughly 1.5 times the height of the Burj Khalifa, or just over 3 times the height of the Empire State Building. Then came the image that made all the headlines. A shaft beneath the so-called Tomb of Osiris, a symbolic site long believed to represent the entrance to the
I think the other...
And it appears to lead to
Sorry, I didn't block it. I think it's the other one. I reduced his voice. I think the other one is the one that made... because they claimed that it's a city, the city of Amenti. So that's the other one that did the headlines, but yeah.
200 meters, 656 feet below the surface, which may contain a sarcophagus surrounded by flowing water. Sicolo, who interpreted the results, described areas of high-density reflection, striations resembling steps or terraces, and distinct boundaries that suggest constructed architecture rather than mere geological formations.
Yeah, I mean, Ciccolo is... I don't know how to put it without being rude. So she is... her channel, and some of the statements that she made are very... my gosh, this will rewrite everything. Discovery of the millennium. Most important thing ever discovered, blah, blah, blah. And then, after she said that, in the very introduction of her video on her channel, so I have to say that either she edited it or she said okay to the editor, there was this wonderful image of a Stargate, and right next to it, a reptilian. So there is that.
Pozzo di San Patrizio in Italy, known for its spiral staircase descending deep into the rock. The team asserts a confidence level above 85% that these structures, wells, rooms, and enclosures are genuine. They also point out that the radar successfully mapped known structures within the Tomb of Osiris, thereby proving its accuracy. And here's
now the level of, you know, when you call them a team of researchers, and then you say that they have a very high confidence in what they have found, it makes it sound legitimate, right? But let me tell you something else that Mr. Corrado Malanga is highly confident that it's real, right? So we can kind of give you a broader picture of what we are talking about. There he is. Just a little bit. Let me put myself, it's going to be double Metatron, guys. That's translator Metatron on the right. Translator Metatron, please.
Dipendente dai valori di energia.
Is independent from the values of energy or energetic values.
Cosa vuol dire essere indipendente dall'asse del tempo?
What does it mean to be independent from the axis of time?
Vuol dire essere immortale.
It means to be immortal. Right. I would like to underline at this point, if you thought that that was weird in the sense that you couldn't really understand what he was on about, that's nothing. That's nothing compared to what he usually does. So he will extrapolate a word and fill it with a different semantic meaning inside it. He does this a lot.
Che noi non sapevamo nemmeno che cosa fosse.
We didn't even know what it was.
Cioè l'anima.
So the soul, asks the guy.
Sì.
Yes.
Chiamiamola anima.
Let's call it anima. Let's call it soul. Parte animica.
È una convenzione.
It's a convention.
È una cosa.
It's a thing.
Veniva staccata.
It was removed. This is during the abduction event that he's describing.
Veniva portata all'interno di un altro cilindro.
It would be brought inside another cylinder.
C'era un altro essere umano.
Where there was another human being.
Che veniva fatto vivere perché.
And he was made alive.
Che quella cosa lì gli dava la vita.
Because that thing gave him life.
Poi questa cosa.
Then this thing.
Veniva ripresa e rimessa nel contenitore originale.
Was taken back and placed again in the original container.
Dove sarebbe stata ripresa la prossima volta.
Where it would have been taken again next time. Here's the part with the crocodile, damn it. That's my favorite part. Show you the giant crocodile, because then after you see the giant crocodile, I think you will finally understand why. Okay, I found it, guys. I found the crocodile. Let's go.
Con la faccia da coccodrillo.
Yeah, wait.
Il loro sogno è sempre lo stesso.
Their dream is always the same.
C'è una specie di serpente
There is some kind of snake
con la faccia da coccodrillo
with the face of a crocodile
che mi entra in camera,
that enters in my room.
alto 2,40 m,
He's 2 meters and 40 tall,
accompagnato da questi piccoletti.
accompanied by these small ones. The greys.
E poi non ci sono solo loro, ci sono altre razze.
And then it's not just them, there are other races.
Questi vengono, mi prendono, mi
They come, they take me,
portano, mi
they take me away.
fanno delle cose, io non ho capito.
They do things to me that I don't understand.
In qualche modo io dimentico.
And then somehow I forget.
Ricordo solo attraverso delle opportune sedute di ipnosi.
I only remember through hypnotic sessions
E-
that he was conducting, by the way, and he thinks that these are real. He also said that he found proof that there are chips that were inserted through surgical procedures into the body of these abductees by the aliens. He said, I have proof of it, but never shows it.
Attraverso queste sedute
And through these sessions,
tutti raccontavano
everyone retold
le stesse identiche cose.
the exact same things.
Centinaia di migliaia di persone.
Hundreds of thousands of people.
Cioè, la statistica è una scienza vera quando si
Statistics is a real science when
tratta di numeri alti.
it deals with high numbers.
Noi in Italia
It's not statistics when you say that every single one says the exact same things multiplied by hundreds of thousands of people. That's a numerical impossibility. But regardless, it doesn't matter. So there is a lot. I have a whole dedicated video. It's just that the algorithm didn't really push this one, which is probably why you didn't know. But there is the whole section where he says that there are multiple alien races. He says that they've been... He tells us exactly when they have arrived. That's 500,000 years ago. And he says that they've been writing our history. He says that there are different races. He says that some, I think, are on our side. I don't even remember everything. But I'm just saying, let's go back to see this team of researchers and their level of confidence, shall we?
Here's the part that's really going to blow your mind. They believe that these structures are about 38,000 years old, making them over 25,000 years older than any previously known human-made structures. It's no wonder, then, that the world is paying attention. You see, if they're right, this isn't just another archaeological site. It's a doorway into a chapter of human history that we never knew existed.
Yeah, so to give you a little perspective on that, you know the statement that they say the pyramids, rather than being 5,000 years old, they are 36,400 years old. This statement was made specifically by Armando May, not a researcher, not a scientist. But what did he justify it? Because, you know, I like statements like that. Well, wow, 36,000 years ago, that's big. So what do you base it on, right? You know what he based it on? I listened in crystal clear Italian. You know what he said during the conference? He said, this is 36,400 years ago because we can't just date the pyramids alone. We need to date the entire complex at the Giza plateau. That was it. End of it.